Hey, so we're talking about decision making today and what that looks like, how that works, how to make better decisions, and how to really make it something that's easy for you to do. So decision making was something for me that I struggled with in the beginning a lot. I had a hard time making decisions because, the world is just full of so many options and things you could do and people you could meet and projects you could start, and we're in an age of so many options. There's a really funny reel that my husband just posted about how our generation, the reason why we're all anxious is because we're all experiencing the fear and the anxiety of not having made millions of dollars already from all the options that are out there in the ways that we're able to make millions of dollars. It's like, I haven't made a YouTube channel. I haven't invested in crypto at the right time. I haven't started my business yet. And that anxiety of not making the right decision and not doing the right thing for yourself. And that was something that I really could relate to. And I think I still relate to from time to time and on a certain level. But making decisions is something that I don't think we're taught at all, How do you make a decision that is right for you? How do you make one that feels good, that moves you in the direction of your dreams, of your soul-aligned guidance, in the direction of something that feels really aligned for you, for your life, right? Why? How do we do that? And for me, that discovery came through womb healing. So doing a lot of sacral chakra healing, if you want to call it as well. The area of the womb where there's so much creative life and there's so many I'm burning incense and it's a little intense. There's so many ideas and so many opportunities. And I started doing healing there by literally just laying down in my bed and tuning into the energy there, feeling what I was feeling, having visuals come up when I was meditating on what was stored in that space. And over time, I realized that I really needed to make decisions from my intuition, from my womb. And that was just practice, intuitive practice, which looks like making decisions that don't really make sense, feeling into things. Human design really helped me with this as well. Going into what is my type. My type is a manifesting generator. So using my sacral, which funny enough is where I start to do a lot of healing, is where I make my decisions of feeling into things, if they feel right or if they don't feel right. And that's something that to this day, it's been 9 years since I started this journey, but really intuition and working on my intuition, it was probably, I would say 6 years. And at this point, I feel like my intuition is quite loud, actually. I know a lot of people say that your intuition is quiet and it whispers to you, and that's very true when it comes to new things that I haven't really been introduced to, or new ideas, or things that are just not quite ingrained into my system yet. Those definitely come in quite quiet, but most of the time I can pretty much drop into myself and know what my next step is without a shadow of doubt, because I use a few different techniques. And I could share one of those with you today. So, this is kind of all over the place, this video, but I hope it's coming across. The solution to really finding that direction for yourself when you're overwhelmed with decisions, this person said this person said this person said this is a good idea, but I feel like this is a good idea, that's your intuition talking. And that takes a lot of practice, and that takes a lot of just doing it over and over again, seeing when you make a decision not in alignment with your intuition, how that feels, making one in alignment with your intuition, how that feels, making one that's scary, making a new one, deciding on something that you've never decided on before. It's really expanding your ability to connect to your intuition, to your ability to make decisions on things for yourself that your life is guiding you into. And one of the practices that I use to do this, it was really funny on there's a truck, you probably hear it. On a networking call that I had a little bit ago, it was really fun. They called it the LI method because it's something that I created. But The method is you lay down on your bed or on a couch and you just let go. You just fully let go. You put your hand on your heart, your hand on your womb, and you ask yourself, what is the best next step for me to take in this moment so that I can move forward? Just like, what's the best next step for me? You just lay there and nothing might come up. There might come stuff in your mind like, oh, I should go do this, I should do this. But when you know it's your intuition, it's your guidance talking to you, it may take a minute, may take 5, may take 10 minutes, may take even half an hour. You might just do a meditation session there, which it's pretty much that, just a different kind of meditation. And at one point, you're gonna get this really strong feeling, this really strong intuitive nudge to go do something. And you'll know that it is that intuitive nudge when it just keeps coming back and coming back. And you like try to let it go and it comes back. And you try to let it go and it comes back. That's when you know your intuition's talking to you to go do that step. So when you go do that step finally, you kind of get up, go do it. You can come back and do the same thing all over again to wait for your next step. Some days it's like that for me. Some days I just have to go lay down on the bed, figure out what I'm gonna do, go do it, then go lay down again, figure out what I'm gonna go do it again. That's not like a usual day for me, but sometimes it is. Some days I just have to do that. So I really encourage you to cultivate this because I honestly believe that making decisions in alignment, the key to this is your intuition, connecting with that voice inside of you that is maybe quiet right now, but at one point, I truly believe that it can become your guiding principle, your guiding voice inside of you, especially when you do a few other techniques and practices every day that I may be talking about in this video series. So if you'd like to learn more about those, you can follow along. Otherwise, I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope it helped. Like this video if you enjoyed it, comment below if you enjoyed it or have any questions or any comments that you also feel this is so for you. This is something that you already do or maybe this was new for you. If you're really wanting to get a little bit more deeply into self-love and you want to have someone help you with that, guide you through it, I'm offering free self-love empowerment calls. They are totally free. There's no sales call in it. If you really feel like you want to go further with me, we can always discuss that, but that is not the point of the call. The intention is to support you, to have your voice heard, to give yourself some time to really talk about what's bothering you, what you need help with in regards to your personal and professional life, like where the disconnect is happening, really mainly for your personal life, because that always bleeds into everything else. And you're looking for someone to help you with that, to move away with this session with clarity, to move forward with more understanding of what your next steps are. That is what these calls are about. So I'd love to have you, if you'd like to, join me on a call. You can comment below saying I'm in, or you can DM me if you don't feel like commenting. I would love that. And I would love to help you with your journey of self-love, because it is honestly one of the most important relationships that we all need to have in our lives. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.